All right, so you stopped by my channel because you thought I knew the secret to how to get the first 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours within 30 days of creating your channel, right? Well, if you did, you're wrong. I have no idea. But before you leave, hang out and watch what I've learned in my first 30 days of this world we call YouTube. Exactly 30 days ago today, I pushed that record button and I did not know what to expect. I didn't know if this channel was going to be a success or an epic failure. But what I want to do is share with you my results of this first 30 days and let you make your opinion of whether this was a success or an epic failure. And if you choose epic failure, I want to tell you why you're wrong. And if you don't agree with me, I want to hear about it in the comments. Educate me. All right, so here we go. So fast forward 30 days. I have posted 4 videos, not counting this one. I now have 11 subscribers, which is a net increase of 9 because I had 2 when I started. I only have roughly about 115 views on those 4 videos. So by all means, it doesn't appear to be like it was a success. Correct? Well, this is where I beg to differ. Because in my eyes, I had a net increase of 9 subscribers within 30 days. That means that 9 people have taken time out of their day-to-day lives to watch one of my videos and subscribe so they can see more. If you're one of those 9 people, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. I've had even more comments down in these videos, and these comments from the audience is what drives me. It allows me to know what works, what's not working, and what people want to see, and helps shape this channel. So although not every one of you are subscribers, your comments and feedback are invaluable to me. So please continue providing it. Now, like I said, a lot of people say it's a failure, but it's not to me. But here's what I learned. Here's what I learned during that first 30 days. Although I only posted 4 videos, I promise you I have enough content where I probably could have pushed out maybe another 5 or 6 easily without breaking a sweat. Unfortunately, the month of October was pretty harsh on me as far as my travel schedule for work. And I have actually only slept in my bed for 6 nights this month. I have been in 4 different major cities working a week apiece. Now, next month, at the end of this week, that all dies down. I'll be at home. I'll have more time to focus on this stuff in the evening. December, I've got some travel, but it's not nearly as rough as October. But what I've learned is, 1, you have to be consistent when you make videos. So even though it was only 1 a week, it was still just 1 a week. If I could have pushed out 2, I would have. But you have to go ahead and push that record button to start. Don't overthink it. Don't overplan it. I've talked to people who are creating channels or planning to create channels, and they tell me, well, it's taken me 2 or 3 days to write my script, and then it's taken me another day to plan my video shoot, and then it takes me another day to actually shoot all the videos, and then it takes me 3 to 4 days or even a week to edit those videos. That's not necessary. I think it's pretty loud and clear that the people on YouTube are telling us that they like the old school vlogging style videos where you just throw your phone up, throw a camera up, whatever your shooting method is, and just record. They like the realistic you. They like your authenticity. Let that shine. If you got to make some cuts, make some cuts. That's fine. No one's going to complain about making cuts. But you don't have to make it a complete cinematic video production. It's not necessary, and people aren't looking for it nowadays. Maybe that'll creep back one day, but as you make your videos and you maintain consistency, your skill set will continue to evolve. It's real simple. If you do it and do it and do it, you will get better at it. You're not going to get worse. You know, your first handful of videos are going to suck. I made a video about that last week. My videos suck and why I think they suck. I also did no edit challenge. And I think the video turned out well for what it was. And some of the feedback I had was the same. This video you're watching right now, there is no script. I don't even have bullet points, which I should have. And that's where I failed on this video. I'm sure there's going to be a few cuts here and there. But just be authentic. Be yourself. That's what people want to see. They want to know who you are, what you're about. Not about how good your computer skills are. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is plan your future. Where do you want this channel to go? Are you going to be in a defined niche? Well, if that's the case, set the tone now and drive it. If you're not sure, try and focus on one and see what your audience tells you. You may find out that, what you're talking about is really something people don't care about. My skill set comes in professional development. That's where I tend to shine at. That's what I do on a day-to-day basis is professional development. I'm also, believe it or not, a trained public speaker. Now, the world of YouTube here, with just me talking to this camera, it's a different world. I'm a person that thrives on seeing faces and seeing engagement. I don't get that when I talk to my camera. So that's where your comments below in my videos allows me to thrive and understand and allows me to be better for my next video. So you've got to pay attention to the comments from your audience because that's what sets the tone of where you go next, or maybe even the content you talk about next. So make sure you're paying attention. And when we talk about audience and comments, make sure you engage with your commenters or your subscribers. Don't make them think that they're just putting a comment and you're not reading it. Reply to them. Have that sense of community, because that's what's going to drive your channel. Community. And ultimately, at the end of the day, once you get those couple little things ironed out, then come back and revisit this thing in 6 months and say, how can I continue to do better? What can I do differently? Is my audience still the same audience? Are they still engaged with me? These are all things we're going to learn as we continue to grow and we continue to grow our channel in age. Ultimately, someday you're going to meet the mark where you want to be at. You're not going to be an overnight success. And if you are, I challenge you that you won't be able to maintain it. Keep those items in mind. Push the button. Just go ahead and pull the trigger and do it. Don't worry about it. It will all work itself out. You will continue to get better. Maintain your audience. Grow your community. And at the end of the day, just have fun. Be authentic. That's my first 30 days. That's my tips for anybody that's trying to get into the game. Have fun. Just do it. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you'll like and subscribe. I'd love to have you. But more importantly, if you don't want to like it and subscribe it, at least drop me a comment. Let me know you watched it. I'll talk to you next time. Thanks for joining me.